slides on your zone every day.
What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here. 1 year older, 10 years more wiser in crypto terms. Sheesh! We had to shoo all the ladies away from the table. Chase, I don't know why you're snitching on the crew.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about either, but
They're in Studio C now.
Why they gotta be Studio C? Why can't they be in A?
They could be a Studio A.
Okay.
That's probably a little bit of both. My good tequila's in Studio C. There we go.
Black Label Expat, best Rolex to DCA into as a traveler. I would probably say, that is a good question. I would probably say, that is a good question. If you're traveling, you probably want something that's stainless steel, either a stainless steel Submariner, or you get yourself into, what is it? This is a tough one. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong with the Submariner because the water protection on them as well. You can take them underwater. I mean, I have been in the pool with this watch. Should you do that? No, but can you? Yeah, like the Submariners are made for diving, so you definitely can. I think you can take it up to 100 feet below water and you'll be fine, as long as the little knob is really turned down and secured and stuff. But another kind of more, and those watches, like if it all depends. If you can buy them inside of the authorized dealer, they're not that expensive. Like I think you like what I forgot what watch this other watch we have. It's I think a Just Date or Datejust silver and stuff like that. Those can run like $4 or $5 grand out of the shop brand new, and you can get them in a bunch of colors. And if you can get those, like you'll get a nice appreciation on the especially if you get a nice color and stuff. But definitely, man. Do you have the line ring today? Oh my God, I forgot. Nope. I'll definitely bring best Casio to DCA into for traveling. Beautiful, man. No, actually, you can't go wrong with the Casio. If I'm being for real, like my father had just the black Casio one forever, bro. Made a ton of money with that watch and stuff like that. And then shout out to all my boys in the Casios with the calculator in it. We all know what's up.
Those Casio calculators go hard.
My Mickey Mouse watch still baller. Yes, it is, you guys. So hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. I'm sorry, the dollar's over, you guys. It's done. Never again will the sun rise on the dollar. The Chinese are rugging us. Saudi Arabia is no longer, really our best trading partner anymore. They're accepting a lot of these other pesos, currencies, and yeah, they're accepting sand dollars now. It's kind of sad. You know what? I can't do it with this. I couldn't do it. Nope.
That's okay.
Haram. I'm done with it. I was
the
sweating my
headphones.
balls off with that.
It's too hot over here, man.
Yeah, I mean, Vegas today just had their first hot day, and Jesus, man. Whew. Popped a molly. I'm sweating. But while he starts to move back to my motherland, El Salvador is really attractive now. It really is. Honestly, as long as you're living in a really safe area and you're just keep to yourself, El Salvador will probably work out for you. It probably will, but you just gotta not be flashy about stuff, you know. And probably there's all kinds of. I mean, there's probably all kinds of like ways where you like once you live there and stuff like that, you don't really have to spend that much days there, as long as you're investing in some properties down there and stuff like that. And there's probably a bunch of workarounds if I had to guesstimate. But no, man. If you guys for a freaking second, all 130 of you guys watching right now, for even a fucking split second, think the U.S. is gonna let the dollar die without a fight, you guys are mentally challenged. They're gonna do some dirty shit, you guys. Filthy, disgusting shit, man. I'm telling you. You wanna hurt the rest of the world economies? Let's just say they did do that, right? Let's just say they did abandon the dollar as the central bank digital currency. And then let me tell you this: I find it like this is the one. Like I can't believe Waller, and a bunch of the guys in the red pill are also like. Actually, as a matter of fact, apparently to the FBI, being classified as red pill, you know, we're some extreme organization and stuff. Governments get scared when men get together. It's facts. The FBI released a list yesterday of the words that they deem as scary. If you ever use the word based, you are now a racist. The FBI claims you as an extreme racist. Red pillar, you're just that. You know, look. You want to know the craziest word on this list? The FBI released the other day, looks maxing. And what they deemed looks maxing is a guy who wants to better himself. Huh? What are we talking about right now? What are we talking about? Like, yo, shout out to the Looks Maxers. I really like the Looks Maxing channels. Yo, those guys give me hope. But the Looks Maxing guys are classified as like some basically domestic terrorists because they want to better themselves. These guys don't do anything bad. All they do is gym max and basically just try to look better and stuff and stay at the house. Sorry, these are domestic terrorists, you guys. FBI, open up. I mean, I guess I'm a looks maxer, red pill based crypto god, so I'm pretty fucked right now. Hit a Pepe in my honor. Black Hole Joe, bro. If being base is racist, then I'm based as fuck. Damn, homie. Damn. That is crazy. Yeah, shout out to Rolo, baby. Rolo's in the chat. Let me give Rolo a wrench right here. But first, let me see if that is Rolo. Okay, it is Rolo. Cool. Let me put this as moderator. There you go, bro. Just christened you Rational Male. But no, Rolo says all my new merch will have red pill and based and LARP on it. Beautiful, man. And for you guys who don't know, Rational Male is no longer the Godfather. That was superseded by somebody. So if the FBI comes after Rolo, they're gonna have to come after this other individual. If you know, you know. And Rolo, wrench me in your chat. God damn it, motherfucker. But anyway, Wally, sorry, bro. I've never gotten the hammer. Rolo gets a hammer. The fuck. In time, Wally, in time. The Godfather, man. Ben Benito saw the Rational Male, man. What's going on, man? Soon enough in many languages. But definitely like the chat, you guys. Yeah, definitely Submariner for the Rolexes. You cannot go wrong. It doesn't matter if it's a bluesy It doesn't matter what Submariner you get; they're beautiful, two tones, all gold or like all stainless steel. The Submariners hold their value extremely well. It's a classic watch, 41 millimeter. It's basically the second largest watch they make. The largest being, I think, the 43 millimeter Yachtmaster 2 or Yachtmaster. I think it's Yachtmaster 2, which is a hideous fucking watch. Hideous. Don't, for the love of God, I've had a lot of guys in the crypto space tell me like, I want to get a Yachtmaster 2. Just take a really long, hard shower and really think why you like men. I'm waiting. Ellen in the chat for my brothers, bro. That's sad. But anyway, man, while we're hanging out, wrenches. Funkmaster Hex, Wally Source, man. Paul, let's see. Miguel, I got a position ready to mate on. Hex feeling greedy, think it's going to dip more tomorrow. Shanghai, I'm waiting on the dip. Thoughts? It's not a terrible idea. We could get a small dip. If I remember correctly, I think we're only getting like, 1.5% of the supply unlocking, and then the unlocks are about that same size as well. So they're not. We're having sort of a tranched unlock system for the coins. It's not going to be every coin unlocked at the same time. Though I kind of wish it would be, because that would be such a wealth transferring effect. Like I kind of wish all the coins got unlocked, let Ethereum crash to $500. No, Ethereum would crash to $300, and I would buy every fucking Ethereum under the sun. Because let me tell you that right now, I'd be buying $300 Ethereum, and the price of Ethereum within a week from there would be back above $1,000 fucking dollars. I would leverage millions of Biden bucks. But yeah, man. Richard said 100K ETH in Twitter Spaces. What do you think about that? In terms of what? Give me a little more context, please. Mr. T says new fade looks good on you. Oh, thank you. Growing out and stuff, man. Heck yeah, man. The beard's coming in finally, man. I said, you want to know how good I am at telling the future, man? My parents, I got this on. I gotta go to my parents' house one of these days and get these home videos. They asked me, Miguel, when do you think you ever get a beard? And they're asking a 11-year-old Miguel right here. 33. I said 33 as an 11-year-old. I'm not 33 right now. It's coming in, buddy. I think, little DCC was right, man. Stimmy coin to the moon, man. Rational Mail got his Coinbase account back, baby. Woo! We balling out here in these streets, man. I'm losing weight and getting more muscular. 175 people watching, man. Get the likes up, man. Share, retweet me on Twitter, man. What's going on with you? If you ain't following the real DCC, if you ain't following the real Rational Mail, you're failing in life. Rise above. Don't stay poor. But in terms of where Ethereum could go this cycle, man, we can hit some crazy, this stream is about what to DCA into, right? It's an AMA, but I'm gonna have to start preaching today. That's why I'm in all white today. I'm in all white today. I've got the collar. I mean, as a matter of fact, I should buckle this shit. Really. Pastor Miguel is in service right now. Father Gaines is here. Blessed be thy bag, my children, for it shall pump. And I hope for all of my children here that you know no pain, because your only pain will be champagne. Book of Gaines, chapter 2. Now, for Esther, right over the face. I don't like doing that shit because it just ends up. It gives me I get heart palpitations on that stuff. It affects me kind of negatively. But Padre Hex, SOC, man, Hex Jesus in chat right here. Father Gaines, but look, we've had a really fundamental change, all right? Look, I cannot promise you next cycle. Look, this cycle is the retail cycle. This cycle is the retail cycle. That means we are going to get hockey stick price action. For people who don't know, that means straight into the right. That means you buy down here and boom, we launch to the air. It's going to be glorious, you guys. But we've had some fundamental shifts and stuff. After this cycle is going to happen, who knows? Maybe Ethereum isn't number 1 and number 2 anymore. Maybe it's number 1. Maybe it's number 4. A lot of things could happen. Ethereum doing this upgrade with proof of stake has made it more centralized. Bitcoin is heading towards centralization as well. It's, I think, just on a 10-year trajectory to do so. we are getting sort of like it's like Bitcoin and Ethereum are sort of dealing with the success of big numbers, is that it costs a lot of money to be a Bitcoin miner legitimately and actually make some real money. I'm not talking about making $100 a month or something like that. If you're stealing electricity from the school, your local school, maybe it's profitable, but I don't know how long before you get caught. But it's just the sort of thing where, you know, Bitcoin mining for the most person, it's getting degrees of scale. It's getting to the point within the next 10 years as Bitcoin either hits hundreds of thousands or it hits $1 million, $2 million in the next 10 years. Only countries only full-on countries like the United States, I mean, basically any country around the world will be able to be a Bitcoin miner, large corporations, and that's it. Maybe some pre-existing people that are still mining or something because they got in early on, but for the most part, it's going to be large corporations and nation states that are going to afford to mine Bitcoin. Bitcoin is heading towards centralization, but I would say it's 10 years away. Ethereum is here now. Almost half of all the Ethereum is held on fucking exchanges and Lido. Not your keys, not your crypto. I know, look, Rolo was trying to do the good thing. He onboarded cash into the Coinbase, which is trying to get his crypto out. Now he is, right? It's a tool. You onboard, you dump this disgusting dog shit fucking fiat into this blender, and it pops out this beautiful Bitcoin, this beautiful Ethereum. Maybe Phantom, maybe Dogecoin, maybe, I don't know. You know? And you wait a couple of days, the incubation period, right? And then you pull it out into your own Virgin wallet. Mwah, beautiful. Just like grandma used to do. Grandpa. Right? And that's the way you're supposed to do it. But there's a lot of dum-dums out here in this world. And the thing is, right now, crypto is brackish. We're this clean, pristine spring water, baby. We are this fresh, large body of fresh water, and right now we are onboarding this disgusting, filthy, fucking salt water that's coming from the rest of the world, these normies. And right now we are over time filtering these assholes, but right now we're in this muddy little brackish water right now. And we are going to end up having we're going to have a better world than what the boomers have left us. But it's not going to be 100%. It's never going to be like this utopia. We are always going to have some centralization. It's going to happen. We're always going to have middlemen, but we're going to have much less middlemen. You're going to have much control of your money. And you can see the forces that be, the evil empires. And it's just not the United States. Every fucking country on this planet is planning to launch its central bank digital currency. 134 fucking countries have declared they're launching one in the next 2 fucking years. China, United States, India, Pakistan, Ukraine, RIP, Russia, all these fuckers. As far as the fucking eye can see, they're all launching a central bank digital currency. You know why? Because these fuckers know we're getting the power to rug them. And if they don't have control of the money, then they can't do their fuck shit anymore. That means they have to be productive, useful members of fucking society. And they're going to lose that power. And they are going to lose some of that power. Not all of it. It's not a perfect world, but they are going to lose significant. But they're going to fight us tooth and fucking nail for it. DCC 2024, that's right. Hit a Pepe on that shit. Let me tell you a little something. You know how good we teach our students? Shout out to Dojo, baby. DCC, I talked to 4 guys I met at college who were trading crypto for the last 3 years. None of them knew about DEXs. I was shocked. This is what I'm talking about. A lot of these guys, there's a lot of big money in crypto, but they're using centralized exchanges. Rise above. Crypto Mindset Quarter 2 is coming out April 21st. You're only going to have 5 days to get in, my children. Jesus slept for 3 days. I'm giving you 5. It's hard on me. I promise you. It really is. When Jesus was put on the cross, when they took him down, they put him into the cave, and they sealed it with a giant rock. He arose 3 days later. I'm giving you 5 days. I'm giving you 5 days. And the reason I give you 5 days is because, man, we get so many people in this fucking thing that it's kind of tough to manage. But it is the best course in the world to get you from A to Z, get you from fucking pleb, nobody, doesn't know shit about crypto, to your wheeling and dealing in every goddamn L1, L2 in this motherfucker. Arbitrum. Phantom. AVAX. PulseChain. Ethereum. Optimism. Harmony. RIP. And if all this sounds like gibberish to you, what the fuck are you doing? Show the screen for 1 second, man. Leave your best email address right here, man. And you'll be notified literally at midnight. I'm going to stay up all night. I don't sleep anyway. I'm going to stay up all night and launch it right there so you can get in, and then you'll be able to get in as soon as fucking possible and stuff, because it's only open for 5 days. I'm literally telling you, there's people, like, there's literally people that have been in the crypto, that, like, with this one course, you are literally going to know more than about 99.99% of people. You want to know something that's crazy? You know, there are so many big channels sneak watching me. I catch other people send me clips of other channels saying what I'm saying, when I've been saying it for months already. I've been saying that at fucking most, 4.5% of the world population hasn't even ever owned a Satoshi or a Dogecoin. And that reports are, I've been saying that for almost 2 fucking years. No data. You know why? Because I'm in the field. I'm out here, man. I'm in the streets. Researching. YouTubing. Didn't disappear during the bear market. Me or Charlie. 95% of YouTubers fucked off. I didn't. Charlie didn't. And now all our students right now are in 2 to 5 times in profits on their principal right now. Glory be our bags, for they shall pump. The average guy in crypto who's just barely started paying attention right now, he's at 50% maybe. Still, 50% is good. Compare that to equities, dog shit. Compare that to real estate, dog shit. Compare that to every other industry in the planet except maybe AI. And there's only a couple dudes getting billions. We're over here making it rain. And it just started. We got a 2-year fucking bull market in this bitch. The presidential election hasn't even happened yet. As soon as they start talking about the president, there's no more indictments. They're not going after anybody anymore. Crypto's going to have an unbelievable bull market. We have the Bitcoin halving next year in April. We got the Litecoin halving in the next 2 months. We got halvings up the wazoo. We got upgrades happening. We have all kinds of incentive structures. The VCs never stopped investing. We had more money invested in 2022 than we had in 2021. And you want to stay on the fucking sidelines. It's like you hate money. And I'm not talking about my previous students here, but I'm talking about people that are on the sidelines right now. It's like you hate money. It's like you fucking hate money. They're printing money away, and you're over here fucking sitting on your ass, letting yourself get inflated. Fight back. Rug them. Rug the banks. Ascend. I was not born rich. I'm not a trust fund baby. I am a son of immigrants. I'm Hispanic. My name is Miguel. I'm not hiding anything. I literally got a Brawley. I got a fucking Brawley thing on my computer. I'm from the dirt. And if I could fucking make it, I don't have I have a high school diploma. Fuck college. I was smart enough to know that shit. But even if you have a college degree, you can make it out. We've been able to help so many people, and it's not just me. It's not like we're just helping you guys. We're teaching you guys how to fish, and people have helped, and people have gotten themselves. You know, ask the chat. Ask people how many people like have gotten rid of their debt, paid off their houses, no longer have like the looming debt of that college experience. Everyone was telling you, Kevin O'Leary, FTX, baby, or was for the last fucking 10 years of telling you crypto's dog shit. If you had listened to everybody else, you're going to be just like everybody else. If you listen to all these people on TV, they're what they're telling you, be scared, be in your house, stay in, wear a mask, get a fucking... Wait, I don't want to get demonetized. Whew, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost is in me right now. Let me tell you this right now. I'm exposing myself a little bit. I'm a Hispanic male. My name is Miguel, right? Legitimately, my name is Miguel. I was a Mexican landscaper named Miguel. I don't know what to tell you how stereotypical that is, but Jesus Christ. I mean, it should have been Jose Sanchez. Lawn Service, Incorporated, Demolition. And let me tell you this. I was really poor, man. I was homeless. Legitimately, I was living out of my car for 4 months in order to save up enough money to buy some tools and stuff and a truck in order to start my business. My parents were about to lose their house in the 2006, 7, 8 crisis, the housing crisis that affected that. Like, go ask your friendly neighborhood Latino and stuff how much the housing crisis affected them, because we're all in the construction industry. That shit gutted us. I had uncles lose houses. I mean, by the skin of our teeth, we kept our house. Working for free for years for my parents and stuff like that. You know, just not for a year, basically. Working for free for my parents for a year and stuff, and doing every job that we could and stuff like that. And just to keep our house, get ourselves back on 2 feet. And then from there, you know, I went on my own, built my business and kept, you know, helping the family out. And through all that time, I never once broke fate. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I didn't cry during that time. I did. It was fucking hard, man. Leaf blower strapped to my back. Mantequilla, baby. Leaf blower strapped to my back in tears and shit sometimes, but I didn't give up. And I said, well, if I fucking can't go to school like everybody else and stuff like that, I'm gonna self-educate myself. And I listened to fucking 10 hours of YouTube content on finance for a decade. PhD in YouTube, baby. And that's on God. And I took whatever little chump change I was making. Some days I was lucky to be making $100 fucking dollars a day, sweating my ass like a fucking beaner in the sun, legitimately like that, digging trenches. I mean, everything under the sun you can imagine, cutting lawns. I mean, walking a dog if I had to. And some days I would legitimately only have $20 left over, and I had to decide whether I was going to eat lunch that day, and said, fuck it, I'm going to put it into crypto. Because I believed. I believed in myself so much that I was putting $10 a day, $5 a day. It doesn't matter. Every fucking day I'd find a way to put a little cash. I put it into ETFs at first. Then from there, I started stock picking. Then from there, I took the stock money, put it into crypto, and I kept going. And by the time I decided to leave that venture, I was already making $1 million a year in landscaping. Hit that shit. I used to do Rolo's irrigation work, and now I own his water company. Shout out to Rational Mail. And I'm saying all this stuff because it's true. It really is true. Legitimately, I got hurt so bad on the workplace, dude. Let me tell you this. Like, I wouldn't stop grinding. I worked every fucking day. My own family was calling me crazy. Me go, why are you working Sundays? Why are you working every fucking Sunday? Why are you working every Saturday? Why don't you take a day off? Most fucking years, I took 2 days off a fucking year. And that was Christmas because nobody wanted me there on Christmas, of course. And just randomly, I would take off, I don't know, just occasionally it'd be like the weather would be so bad you couldn't work. I took so many days. I took so many no days off. It's insane. I said this before many, many times. I threw my fucking 20. I really felt, even though I am very appreciative of where I'm at right now, I legitimately worked my 20s away. I really did. While a lot of people spend half of their fucking 20s in school, I was busting my ass from fucking 18 to like damn near 30. Yeah, I was 30 when I quit the company. And I'm happy enough to say that I was able to pass on that business to my family, who has continued to grow it. And I got so hurt on the, let me tell you, I was working so hard. I would never put my workers in danger. We were doing these huge weed whacking jobs on the mountain. And there's a reason, we'll get to crypto in a second, but this is really important because if you don't have your mindset right and you're not over here grinding and stuff like that, don't obviously never put yourself in danger. But I would never put my employees in danger. And there was a part of the slope they couldn't do because it was really slippery and stuff. I went to go do it myself because I was the boss. If I wouldn't do it, I would never make them do it. Waller says the same fucking thing. I went to do that stuff, finished it. As I was climbing down, I slipped, and I landed really bad. Ended up hurting my lower back very badly, to the point where I couldn't work out anymore. This was in 2019. No, 2018. I'm sorry, 2018. And it hurt me so bad. I got arthritis in my discs and my lower back. Still to this day. And I would still grind every day to work. I would still go to work every single day, but it got to the point where my legs were going numb. I would have to lift my legs out of my work truck to get out of the truck to keep grinding because I fucking wanted it. Now, always take care. I never want you guys to ever get in that position where you get hurt like that. But fuck, that sucks. And when that injury happened to me, I knew my time was done in the industry. Because at the time, how old was I? I was probably 27, 28 years old. And fuck, if I'm already this fucked up at 27, Jesus Christ, I'm probably not going to make it to 40. So the doctor and everybody told me I couldn't go to the gym anymore because my back was all messed up. I needed to take time off. Of course, I'm a crazy asshole. I was working a labor job all fucking day, then would rush home and go work out for 3 fucking hours like an idiot. 680-pound deadlifts. Shout out to your boy. 245 overhead press. Strict military. And I had to stop that. And I'm going to tell you something. I was very depressed. Probably one of the few times in my life where actually for a good 3 months, I was actually very sad. Because I was even though I had put myself into such a habit of just working my fucking ass off, that I felt like I was just being a lazy motherfucker. Working 10 hours a day, feeling like a lazy sack of shit. So you know what I did? I had always been into crypto. This is probably 2017. So during the bear market, my business kept growing because obviously I was scaling. I got more guys helping me. I hired more people. I could scale. I could be the boss man in the truck a little bit more now. More than a necessity. I've had to scale. And then, but I'd go home and I'd just be sitting down. I didn't want to watch fucking TV and stuff like that. I was like, what? I didn't want to play fucking video games. I had been a professional, World of Warcraft player when I was younger. And I knew how much of a fucking waste of fucking time that was. You want to stay a virgin, play World of Warcraft fucking 12 hours a fucking day. Let me tell you. And so I was a part, so there's this coin launching named Hex. And I had already been doing from like while going to the gym, while working all these crazy hours and stuff, running a fucking big business and stuff, running around like a chicken with its head cut off, like driving all over the fucking 831, the whole Monterey Peninsula. Still doing podcasts on crypto. I decided to go YouTubing and stuff, and I started YouTubing as much full time as I could with the Discourse Syndicate, with RG3, Hexo, Crypto Coffee. I started YouTubing because I was coming home every day from working. I was resting my body up, and I like, fuck it, I need to do something productive with my life. And I was starting to make some money from crypto at the time. So I felt like, and this has been secretly a big passion of mine, because when I did want to go to school, I always wanted to work in finance since I was a kid. I always knew I liked money and I liked talking about money, investing money. And I felt like let me tell you this. I made the decision. I did not go into YouTube until I made $1 million from crypto. That was my goal. I wasn't going to be this fucking charlatan fuck who's going to come in here telling you about fucking crypto when he hadn't made any fucking money. I made sure I made a fucking million motherfucking dollars before I started YouTubing back in 2020. And I already had $1 million business. But I wanted to see my money grow in crypto, grow a portfolio to $1 million. Then I was like, all right, I don't feel like a fucking charlatan piece of shit. And here we are today. Now, people have been watching me over the years. Some of you guys may have already been able to piece that together, but that's probably one of the first times I've ever said that complete fucking story to you guys. Why I'm so passionate. Because I was told by fucking everybody, every fucking turn, every fucking thing that I ever fucking did, they told me it was fucking wrong. And it wasn't. I was right. I believed in myself. I fucking believe in you guys. Don't let these fucking charlatan fucks tell you otherwise. Rise above these fucking dipshit assholes. Loser fucks. Damn, I got angry. Shit. What's up, Maddie? And hit the fucking like button. 160 motherfuckers. Hit the like button. That's it. Believe in your dream, dude. Get on social media, man. I mean, look, even if it's under a fucking like a fake account or whatever, go make an Instagram, go make a YouTube, go follow your fucking dreams. But if people don't know who the fuck you are, you're gonna be unknown. What's going on now is the world is changing. Your social media accounts is the brand new fucking like it's the new card, man. Like the new business card is your Instagram and your YouTube and your Twitter. The more people that know you, the more money you can make, the more services you can provide, the more you can help people. Why do you think I joined? I joined into the Red Pill community so early on. This is around the time I think maybe I had originally learned about Rollo Tomasi from Cappy, Aaron Clary, assholeconsulting.com, motherfuckers. Sheesh. Shout out to Ozzy Dot with the $10 super chat. First ever. Thank you, man. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you're black, Asian, white, Hispanic. It doesn't fucking matter. Just do it. Just get in. You don't have to buy X. You don't have to buy anything I fucking tell you. But you could take the course, learn how to use this stuff, and then just be your own fisherman. It's okay. When everyone's telling you that's not crazy, then I'd be scared. If these assholes are admitting that it's only 4.5%, and I think they're stretching that shit, 4.5% of the population of the planet touched crypto for like a second in 21 in the summer, just for a little bit. Right now, I'd be shocked if only even 0.5% of the world's even using crypto right now. That means this bull market, we're probably hitting 10% of the population. That means the cycle at the end of this decade, we're touching 20% of the population for like a second. And that's right. Rational Mail with a $2 super chat. Hustle till your haters ask if you're hiring. And let me tell you this, a lot of them are. But we're going to keep going, man. Palliot Brown with a $33 super chat, man. Meant this amount, not for the previous amount. Okay. I'll read. Yo, thank you, G, man. I appreciate it, bro. Let me get to these super chats real quick. Palliot Brown, this stream is for the history books. That's right. Shout out to Palliot Brand. Get your ass to Vegas, motherfucker. We have to do an interview, man. This guy is the youngest Hex OG right here, man. Shout out to Palliot Brand, man. He's a great guy. He's helped a lot of people. This guy's a hustler, and apparently he's Richard Hart's brother. That's facts. King of Jacks with a $5 super chat. Lower back injuries are the worst. Got a herniated disc 2 years ago from deadlifting. It's not still 100%. I feel your pain literally. Yeah, I had to stop working out. So believe it or not, right? Back in at the end of 2017, me and my youngest brother, we worked out every day for about a year and a month. So I think we did 380 days in a row. Got into the best shape ever. And some workouts were like dog shit workouts. I mean, there were some of the workouts weren't awesome, but I was very, very on my shit at the time and stuff like that. And this is why I got so depressed and stuff, because like when I had to stop, I stopped this giant streak, this 380 day streak plus of working out every single day. And I would probably, if I'm being honest with you guys, 4 of those were hardcore workouts. The other 3 were, more recovery type workouts. But legitimately or not, like I got into crazy ass shape. Super strong. I was eating a pound of steak a day, and I think it was 16 or 22 eggs, boiled eggs a day. Sounds crazy, but it works. Cholesterol be damned, right? And don't be scared of cholesterol. It makes you strong. Hit a shit ton of PRs and stuff like that, but the workplace industry took me out. If you ever did get some back injuries, I think back injuries can heal up at least to the point where they stop hurting. But it did take me about 8 months off of working out in order for it to stop really hurting every single day. And then eventually through massages and stuff like that, it ended up getting better and stuff. Eventually I will be getting stem cells for my lower back. Probably after the course or something like this next course. I'll figure it out, these stem cells and stuff. But Waller, the same thing. He hurt his shoulder, and he's still in unbelievable great shape and stuff like that. But it's just that sort of thing. You gotta figure out to keep going, because you don't want to be like everyone else. Josie Wales, man, 555 super chat, man. I appreciate you, DCC. Thanks for warning us about the rugs like Celsius. I can't wait to tell you how much I've won in the bull market, dude. I can't wait to see, dude. We're gonna have a victory lap in the. We threw the. Let me tell you this. Crypto mindset, dollar cost crypto, cultivate crypto. We threw the biggest fucking party in the bear market. This is facts. We threw the biggest fucking party of the year. We rented a gigantic 3-story mansion here in Vegas. We had a ton of people there. We had mermaids in the pool. We had we did have fire breathers. I don't know if they allowed us to have the fire breathers. we were trying to get fire breathers. We had trapezius artists. We had bartender. We had like what's called like Playboy Bunny bartenders on every fucking floor. We had DJs. We had craps tables, poker. I mean, everything you could imagine under the sun. Had a great time and just killed it for the rest of the week and stuff. It was an incredible time, and you guys, and the rest of every other fucking crypto YouTuber, every other community. You guys, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time for mental health reasons. And stuff. We had everyone on the side. Either like there's people lying about killing themselves. There's people lying about mental health issues. There's people just straight up disappeared just for no fucking reason. Other people like, oh, I'm not no longer doing this. And we still standing here strong. Now these assholes are barely tiptoeing back. Just barely. Not all of them are assholes, but come on. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Let me see what else we got here. Rational Mel with a $10 super chat. I will do today what others won't do, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. Don't wish it was easier, just wish you were better. Woo! Woo! That was filthy, Rolo. Sheesh. I will do today what others won't do, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. Proverbs, baby. Don't wish it was easier, just wish you were better. That just was a Pepe. That was filthy. Well, now, there's a super chat I'm going to talk about right now, but there's a shout out to Doberman. I went from a line cook to a full stack student. Crypto can get everybody to the next echelon. Hey, I'm proud of you, bro. That is beautiful, man. Let me tell you this. Like, I have worked with every level of society. I'm talking to some rich ass motherfuckers right now, but I have talked, made friends, had been in circles of like the poorest of poor people, and I'm in the circles of some of the richest people now. And let me tell you this right now, there is some really smart people. They're at every fucking level. There is beauty and genius in everybody. And I'm telling you, some of the smartest people I've ever met didn't have a dime to their fucking name. Just missing a system and a positive force to keep them fucking going. A lot of people get stuck in this very bad negative state, and it's fucking sad. That's why so many people fall into drugs. I can really thank my father. My father really distilled in me not to get into drugs and stuff. I had my mother too. My work ethic and my like love for what I do and stuff comes from them. You know, I love them very much. But parents are parents, of course, right? I met genius people that were cooks. I think I didn't work for very long in this and stuff. I literally only did it like once or twice, but I legitimately did work in the fields. That was tough. That was, Salinas Fields. My grandma, my grandpa have all worked in the fields. My dad worked in the fields. Did they stay there? No, they ascended themselves and they became business owners. Right now, if you don't know what to do right now, you're working this minimum wage job, get in the crypto mindset course, learn how to code Solidity. Within 2 years, I don't know how in God's green earth you ain't making a couple $100,000 on my mama. Technology is the way, you guys. Don't let these lefty fucks control it all. Crypto is this fucking hard right and middle libertarian beautiful thing. There's a lot of genius in this world, and you guys can ascend up as well. You can take the little money that you make right now, multiply it into something so you can make your next move, do it over and over again, and you're going to be filthy fucking rich. And on top of that, you can then do whatever you like to do. If you're like a person that just, you build up your money with this and you want to go open a pottery studio because you like pottery, that's beautiful. Do it. And I'm telling you, you'll make more money because you love it so much and you're so free and you're able to do all the shit you want to do that you're going to be successful anyway. But let me tell you this. Learn how to code. Learn how to code Solidity. Get into some of these other languages and shit. Hit up the Byte Masons. Shout out to Beavis. There's a path. Far Out Aliens, man, with the 55 and 55.55 super chat. Thank you so much, brother. With the Quattro Cinco super chat. I appreciate it. If you have a question below, I'll answer you below, man. Please let me know. Let me see. Jesse James with $20 super chat, man. I feel your pain, bro. I was there once, never again. Yeah. Shout out to Danny boy. He went through the same thing. He's grinding. He's building up. This is his cycle, man. There's a lot of you guys. I don't think I haven't been watching you guys grow. There's people in this chat right now that I knew that weren't doing so well that are doing in a much better financial position today. Sure, some of them are they went from broke to now they have like some dollars in their pockets, but they're not rich. They're on their way. You wouldn't have done that in equities. I promise you that. Rational mail. Let me go used to do my irrigation work. Lol. That's funny. MCC, man. Any AI coins worth DCAing right now, or just stick with the Richard Hart ecosystem in GameFi? We will be talking about them during the crypto mindset course. We are still doing a lot of research into them. Most AI coins, 99% of them are total horseshit. Fetch AI may be one that's, I think, a decent play, but we're still looking into it. And this is one place that I am studying into a lot right now. Is a lot of my private time I'm fucking around with ChatGPT a lot, and I'm messing around with a lot of the AI stuff. So I'm learning that ecosystem right now in order so I can have a more better intuitive like stomach version of like whether something's a nay or a yay, in the ecosystem. But Fetch AI seems to be the one with the most fundamentals right now. Outside of those, I mean, everything looks pretty trash, if I'm being honest. Tokenomics ain't looking too hot either. Even if the AI worked really well, like there's no, like you have to make sure that value accrues to the token somehow, right? So the token has to be used, or there's got to be some purchasing mechanism in order to rebuy back tokens or burn or redistribute as yield. So there you go, man. $5 super chat. I think I've caught up. Beautiful, man. Oh, never mind. There's more. Woo, baby. I love it, man. Love all these super chats, man. Corey Ruckforth with a $5 super chat. Put $6,500 in my Gala and Hex and Illuvium bags since February. I've got $1,000 left for this course. Will be all I can afford this year. Let's see what it turns into. Hey, beautiful. It'll turn into some guys' money, man. I think Gala is a great play. Hex is a great play. Illuvium's a great play. Beautiful, man. I think you'll do really well with that and stuff like that. The thing is at the same time too, always make sure like, you can a lot of times I would probably add to that repertoire, Corey, if you can, just small DCA into Ethereum, just something like a passive investment, $20, $40, $50, whenever you can. Building up that Ethereum bag's going to do really well. This cycle Ethereum is going to do extremely, extremely well, you guys. I've said this before on previous streams, but I'll say it again right here. Ethereum, I really believe 8,000 is kind of the low end for Ethereum this cycle. 14,000 is, I think, more in the range of possibilities, mostly because the fundamentals have changed so much. You have so much of the supply. You have so much of the token supply that's going to be locked. I mean, after the Shanghai releases, it's going to get restaked again. You have the emission schedule is down quite a lot. We've already had like 1 billion and some change of Ethereum that hasn't hit the market this year. Since the upgrade. $1 billion less of selling pressure. You have much less coins being created. Less of the inflation that is being created is being distributed to people who actually care, that are staking and holding it, and for the most part aren't selling it. The miners were dumping all this. Let me show you something. So share the screen for 1 second. Now, this is ultrasoundmoney.com or dot money. Now, let me show you something. So right now, let me put it in Ethereum terms. Right now, 676,000 Ethereum is being given to stakers right now in the current system. Not bad. We are currently burning 900 and almost 1 million Ethereum a year right now. So right now, Ethereum is actually deflationary right now. Not bad. But watch this right here. This money, this Ethereum is being distributed to people who actually care. If you care enough, if you got the 32 Ethereum and you really care enough to hold that, you're going to hold that Ethereum right there, man. That Ethereum is being given to people who actually give a fuck more about the system and have less of an incentive to sell it until the prices get extremely high or something, right? Where a miner will have to sell his Ethereum yield in order to pay for the electricity costs, the tooling costs, labor, and probably cocaine and hookers. Now, let me show you what it was beforehand. Now, full screen it one more time. Before we did this upgrade, it was 4.9 million Ethereum given to miners. Let's just call it 5 million. 5 million Ethereum were being given to miners, and they were dumping 85% of it on the fucking open market in order to pay for operations. We were still, because of EIP 1559, we were still having about 1 million Ethereum burned a year, but we were having 5 million Ethereum given to people who have to sell it for electricity costs, hardware, hookers, buildings, and divorces. And, hey, got to throw a little red pill shit in there. And look where we went to now. Now the yield has been divided by 90 fucking percent. 85 and some change. And it's given to the true fucking believers of the system. Now, let me show you how big of a difference that really is. I'll be nice. I'll do 4. Yeah, there we go. Right. So here we go right now. That's 4.3 million Ethereum that's not being dumped on the open market, right? That's $8 billion fucking dollars a year that's not being sold on the open market right now. Every year. That's some fucking fundamentals for you. Let Ethereum's price go to $8,000. That'll be $32 billion a year of no selling pressure. And then on top of that, you have more of the coins staked into smaller wallets that are not selling, that are earning yield. And guess what happens? You can get a very, very high price. Look what happened with Hex. When you have a lot of people staking their stuff now, Hex is more of a hard staking versus this is more of a soft staking. But regardless, look what happened to Cardano. Cardano in the bear market of the last cycle released soft staking for Cardano, and it went from a penny to $3.36. Ethereum at the bottom of this market right now hit $888. It currently is at $1,800. 8,000 is a bit of a low ball on where the price could go. We could definitely hit 14, maybe 25,000, but I just don't like blowing smoke up your ass. But let me tell you this: if you know anything about what I've taught you, Hart's law, the higher the price of Ethereum and Bitcoins go, the more everything else just goes thermonuclear. Imagine you're at the end of a seesaw. You're a little skinny, malnourished kid from the streets, and this fat fuck jumps off a 10-story building on the other side of the teeter-totter. And then when you launch up in the air, that's you getting fucking filthy rich to the moon, baby. Hit that Pepe. That doesn't make you bullish. I don't know what will. And that is like literally the second safest coin in crypto. We are going to have a great bull market. It's not going to be straight up, but damn, this next course we're doing, you guys, is we are going to take advantage of this next pump we are having in the summer. We are going to have an unbelievable pump. We are on track to hitting $38,000 to $44,000 Bitcoin. And then we're due for another little 40% correction in the market, at least, right? And we're going to take advantage of that. We're going to buy these new local lows, and then we are going to go off into this bull market. It's going to be beautiful. It's not going to be straight up. It's very likely maybe the beginning of next year, it's going to be a little muddy. It's going to be a little sideways, and then we just rock 24. Crispy with the 369, baby. Super chat. Bring it, man. Speak the truth. Thank you, man. The Rational Male says this right here. Graveyards are filled with men who had talent and potential. That's true. Go follow your dreams. Go work for it, man. If crypto is not your passion, use it to springboard you so you can do what you want to do. One of the main reasons why I got into crypto originally is because I wanted the money to expand my business to the next level. But then I have found that this was really like my passion, and I was able to find a lane where I could talk about finance and money. It's something that I took a really long, hard, introspective look. I took a lot of walks in nature. I meditated. And I really found that that's really what I wanted to do with my life. And it was tough because I already had a successful business already. Far out aliens with the $15.55. Hey, thank you, brother. I've been watching all your free alpha for over 2 years, DCC. Glad to see you took it to the whole another level, man. Hey, thank you so much, man. I know you've been within the chat for a long time. I appreciate you, brother. Can't wait to see you in the next course, man. But definitely, man. Appreciate it. Marty with the $10 super chat. Shoo! Fire show, man. What's the better PulseChain play? Buy Hex before Snapshot or wait until PulseChain to buy in the first dip? I think because it's very possible we won't have a bridge right off the jump. If we do, I'd be quite shocked. But more than likely, for at least for a day or two, we're not going to have a bridge. I think Hex is going to be the play in order to, and you'll be able to trade P-Hex. P-Hex might literally be the play to trade into PulseChain. Major key. Joshua with the $10 super chat. Miguel, does the course require active participation? I work 60 hours a week driving. Can I listen to while working? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do you know how many truck drivers have taken our course? A lot. Truck drivers are the backbone of this country. If you cannot move products and if you cannot move these vital things across the country, your country will fail. So of course, all these courses they're all done live in person, but they all are recorded, and then within a couple hours they're put up and you can listen to them, of course. But we always do recommend, if you can be there live, please be there live. We've also taken questions with people. Please don't be doing a Q&A question while driving. Just eyes on the road. But definitely you can listen to this. People have done it on their phone. People have asked me, can you do the course? Can you do the course? I don't have a laptop right now. All I have is, if you as long as you have an iPhone or an Android, you can do it. If you have the Zoom app, you can do this. There's no excuses. And then I understand sometimes we're all working and it gets tough. You fall asleep sometimes. Any of those webinars you miss, you can rewatch them. They're going to be there for you, and they're there for forever. We've never rugged any of these people. These recordings are yours forever. Blind Hound with the $5 super chat. Crypto novice introduced to you by Access Vegas. Shout out to you, man. Got 100K Hex and half an Ethereum ready for that pump. Yes, sir. Beautiful, man. Make sure you are holding those coins in a MetaMask. A MetaMask or a Trezor or a Nano S. Okay? I like Trezor better, just FYI, but either one, MetaMask is fine, or you can connect your Trezor to the MetaMask pretty easily. And I appreciate for your first super chat, G. Anthony, man, what's going on with the $5 super chat? Hey, DCC, I am 20 years old. I was fortunate to get into the sacrifices and accumulated as much as I could during the bear. Appreciate any advice you have. Hey, for sure, man. Look, a lot of us did sacrifices and stuff. We did a lot of stuff both in crypto and in our lives. Just stack as much dry powder as you can. If you don't know what to buy Ethereum. Ethereum is really the token that we can use to get into other things. Sometimes we don't see any opportunities. The passive yield of the market going up with Ethereum. When you get into a coin, you have to what you try to do is take that Ethereum coin or that Bitcoin. You have to invest into something that can outperform those two. Sometimes you don't see anything. Just keeping it there will keep you just doing what the market does, and then the market can perform very well for you. And then from there, you see an opportunity. You can strike. You can buy a nice position, and then that can multiply for you. And then you buy, and then you take profits and buy more Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then you're just sent to this position where you're just powerful. Book of Gains, baby. Chapter 3. Blind Hound. DCC introduced me to MetaMask. I have it. Perfect, man. But make sure when you are making a MetaMask, you write these words on a piece of paper. Black ink or blue ink. Do not use your notes. Do not put it on the cloud. Do not let your girlfriend have it. I'm just joking. Well. Don't take a fucking picture of it. Do not email it to yourself. Nothing analog, digital, real, gold, Peter shit. No, I'm joking with you. No, but in the real world, it has to be on a piece of paper. Like, don't take a picture of it because iClouds have been hacked. Trust me, you'll be surprised. Your email can be hacked. Your iCloud can be hacked. Your Twitter can be hacked. Your Instagram can be hacked. Everything can be hacked. That piece of paper, you can protect it. Only your eyes can see it. You make 2 or 3 copies of it. You keep one safe with you and at another place. And we tell people, we in the course, we show people safe places to put them and stuff. Obviously, always have a gun, of course. It's America. You have the right to bear arms. And we teach people safety measures as well of like what devices to use, air-gapped computers, treasures and stuff, cold storage, all that's hot wallets, condom wallets. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Crypto Mindset, April 21st. Leave your email on there, man, and get in, man. Said Colo, man, hey, put it down in the chat. My bad. It's just, the chat's going bananas, brother. Put it down here, brother. Come on. I'll read it right now, G. Steph right here just said, Drago's iCloud hacked right here. Yep. Vic Bitch, DC, are you okay with Trust? Yeah, Trust Wallet's fine. It's owned by Binance. It is pretty safe. It's a decent place for, I guess it's a decent place for Bitcoin, I guess, or some of the, it's not the most advanced wallet if I'm being for real, but you can use it. Exodus Wallet's another wallet that's pretty good on mobile. It's okay on everything else on web. The best mobile wallet is the Coinbase wallet. Not the Coinbase app, the Coinbase wallet. If you download the Coinbase wallet app on iOS or Android, do not connect it to Coinbase. Let me say this again. The user interface, the most easiest to use mobile wallet is the Coinbase wallet. But for the love of Christ, for the love of God, for the love of your family, your nation, state, and your taxes, do not connect it to Coinbase or you will have problems. And in either way, never keep any substantial amount of money, no matter what. You can buy some crypto on there, and then when you get home, you can transfer it over to an actual safe wallet for storage. Okay? The best non-hardware wallet to store BTC, I guess Trust or Exodus is okay and stuff. But I mean, you really want to use a hardware wallet, if I'm being honest. That's what I'd recommend. The Coinbase wallet actually works really well as well. Coinbase wallets works pretty well. You can have BTC in there and stuff like that. But always double check and always send. One thing we always teach our students is to send test transactions. That means if I have $1,000 of this coin, I'll send $10 first to see if it gets there. If it does, cool. Then I'll send the rest. Right? Because it's better that you lose $10 than the $1,000. And what'll happen is this happened to me, man. You guys, hey. I have lost some cash in the past by accident. Even I have made these mistakes here and there. I think the most I've ever lost is like 18 grand or something. It was more because the coin, it was a coin on a different L1 and it was a different sort of system base. It was an advanced fuck up, but fuck up nonetheless. I sent a test transaction. It seemed like it showed up there, sent it. Oh, no, what am I talking about? I didn't even sense that. I broke my own rules for that one time. And since then, I have not broke that rule. It's an expensive lesson, but it's a lesson that I remember. Send it when it's a smaller amount of money or it's a wallet you're used to, it's okay. But if it's to a brand new wallet, send a little test transaction first, see if it gets there, then send the rest. Who cares if you pay a couple extra fees to batch transaction it? It's as long as the money gets safe. Billy B. Long, isn't Mac less likely to be hacked? It's harder. Yeah, it's harder to get hacked. So it's mostly because of this. Look, Macs, iOS, Apple products are safer for crypto stuff. Not because like its operating system and all this crap is so much safer. It's because they have such a higher standard on apps. Most people who lose their money on phones and stuff like it, and obviously don't keep a bunch of money on your phone, you guys, please, for the love of God. But most people who lose a bunch of money on phones, it's usually on Android. because Android has much looser restrictions on apps. There's a lot of fake apps out there and stuff. On iOS, they are very anal about apps. And because of them being that anal, it is also it's made their system much more rigid, but it's made it more retard proof. And there's a lot of slimy motherfuckers that will make a fake app, make it look almost just the same. You'll wrongly download it, put your coins in there, and they rob you blind. Yeah, you can still get phished, of course. If you make a dumb mistake, yeah. Don't click links. If anyone texts you, man, I don't even answer phone calls, you guys. Like Nigerian prince wants Bitcoin in order to save his country, and he'll promise he'll pay you back 10 BTC. You just use common sense, you guys. Send me 1 Bitcoin, I'll send you 2 back. Come on. These are scams people are falling for. Sometimes people's Twitters. I've had people's Twitters get hacked, and it's like, Miguel, bro, I need you to send me money, bro. And then I actually have these people's real life number. I call them. Oh, bro, my shit was hacked. My bad, bro. Trust but verify. Danny boy, as soon as you get some cheddar, bro, switch over to Apple, my G. Fuck this Android shit. Let's all rise above. Oh, this shit's good. Okay, Danny boy, DCC, what about it using your QR code to scan addresses instead of trying to copy? That works fine. So sometimes on the computer, right? Let's just say you're sending money from a mobile device or from a computer to another computer. I've looked so stupid doing from a laptop to another laptop. It's so dumb, I know, but I feel like I'm holding some giant tablets. But I've done it. Like I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've done it. Like every retarded shit. Your boy was good, but I've done it all, right? And sometimes so if you look on the MetaMask app, right? So share my screen for 1 second. So sometimes here you have this like the little MetaMask icon up here, right? You click it, there'll be a QR code, and then when you click on that QR code, you can then scan it on your phone or anything else, or a mobile or a tablet or something like that, or a laptop, and then you can send to it. That's perfect. But right before you hit the send button, you can take it down now. Right before you push the send button, you check the last 6 numbers. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, cool. And then you check the first 6. Fuck you, bitch. See you 3. Okay, cool. You check the first 6 and the last 6. Watch my 6, right? Double entendre. It means 2 things in crypto. Watch your 6. That's why I got Madara and Blastoise behind me, man. They got me covered. I got Brawly in the front, Blastoise in the back, Madara in your eyes, Genjutsu style. Hard dick style. But you watch the first 6 numbers and the last 6 numbers. If they match up, boom, 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 boom. And the way I do it too is don't just go across. So do the first 6 and then the first 6. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now you do the last back half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can be a little more relaxed once you send to this wallet multiple times, and it's like you'll start memorizing the numbers a little bit, but you still double check it. But when it's a brand new wallet you've never sent to before, oh my god, I'm doing it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It seems tedious, but then it just becomes second nature. And let me tell you this. That doing this shit has saved me so much fucking money. I don't know if I want to switch to iPhone. It's all good, G. You don't have to listen, man. It's cool. And these are just advices. I mean, you don't have to listen, you guys. But I will say, I think iPhone's a lot safer and stuff like that. And less fuck around stuff and stuff. I just know so many people that have gotten hacked on Android. Is just so much easier to get fucking destroyed on there. But regardless of now, you shouldn't be having a lot of cash in your phone anyway, you know. And most, you should probably have like $1,000 or $3,000 that you're just buying the dip with or something like that, you know, and that's it. And then when you get home, you send it off to, you know, you send it off to the hardware wallet for cold storage. It's just a hot wallet. A hot wallet is just something you can trade really fast with. Then once you've decided that position size, you then move it to the storage container that is like your safe, and then done. I'm just giving best practices here, you guys. Now, what to DCA into? DCA into yourself. But let me tell you, man, Ethereum, Hex, Hedron, Gala, Alluvium, Phantom, Oath token. There's a lot of great tokens here to DCA into. Some a little better than others. Some you were waiting for a bit of a pullback. But man, if you just follow, even if you follow the free off on here, you're gonna do pretty well. I believe. I really believe. Versology, I love the fit. Thank you, man. Father Jesus, man. Hex Jesus. Dogecoin Muhammad. Dollar cost crypto. Litecoin Moses. Father Gains. Thoughts on crypto trading bots? Total trash. Total fucking trash. Basura. Dog shit. Dog shit. Let me say it again. Thoughts on trading bots? Bullshit. Unless you are building it yourself, most trading bots are just algorithms that are just enacting actions anyway, so it's a bot, right? If they're offering it for free for you, why would they if it fucking works so fucking well, they would just be using their own fucking money to then just to bot it out and for themselves to make all this money from the market. Anyone who actually has a real working bot built it their fucking selves. And let me tell you this, most of these funds are only using the bots they create from these algorithms for 4 months, 6 months. Most of these algorithms that they built out and stuff for this trading strategy, they only work for a year or less. It is total lies, horseshit. Do not use this. KuCoin does. I like KuCoin as an exchange, but KuCoin does this a lot. I'm telling you, fuck no. Miguel, should I get into Bitcoin mining? Fuck no. No, haram. Don't waste your time with that shit. Buy and hold. You can swing trade a little bit. You can do some stuff. If you want to be a more active trader, that's fine. But I'm telling you, they don't really work. And if they work for a bit, they're going to get you so fucking wrecked later on. I promise you. Manuel Ortiz, man, with the $5 super chat. Thank you, brothers. It's your first ever super chat. Thank you. I have multiple wallets with Hex. Are all the wallets from Ethereum going to get copied to PulseChain, or just the ones I've sacrificed? All of them. Everything. The whole system state. It's going to be a fucking photocopy. Almost banged my knee. Jesus. Wow, you see? Matrix is protecting me or hurting me. But, damn, I couldn't do a 360 no scope. Big sad. But basically, yes. The entire system state of Ethereum is going to get copied over. Everything. NFTs, LP positions, meme coins, dog shit, Hex stakes, all of it. Thanos snap. All of it. Now, the most valuable stuff for the PulseChain network is going to be the Richard Hart ecosystem tokens. Hex, PulseChain, PulseX, PHEX, the incentive token, and of course the MetaMask token in the future. There's going to be a future sacrifice for a Richard Hart wallet that's going to come out. Hasn't going to happen yet. More than likely, I still believe it's actually going to happen before PulseChain. Dun dun dun. But if it doesn't, and it happens after, that's perfectly fine. But, man, that would be some fucking gangster shit if we had it, because that would pump the price of Hex to sheesh, baby. Hit a Pepe on that. I just gave some fucking fire right there. And Funkmaster Hex, make sure you're hitting the damn like button, you dirtbags. And for that, you are christened as a moderator. Padre, el Hijo, Espíritu Santo, Amen. There you go, brother. I said I was going to christen 2 people. There's one person I'm going to christen right now. Obviously, Rolo is Rolo, of course. Come on. Where's my boy? See if I find him. He's been in the chat for a long time. Deserves it. Well, he disappeared. Well, I'll get him next time. Sheesh. Goju Satori, Miguel, can you please remind me what PulseX is and what it's used for? Of course. So PulseX is basically it's our version of Uniswap. So the PulseChain network is going to have their version of Uniswap, and really what it is, it's kind of more. I would say it's more like Spooky Swap / Pancake Swap. You're going to be able to buy and sell your coins on there just like Uniswap, but in there's going to be an extra function. You're going to be able to stake PulseChain with PHEX, PulseChain with PulseX, stake them together, and they're going to start earning you a yield in the incentive token. So they're going to be generating, there's going to be a bunch of yield farms on there. There's going to be a bridge function. If you really look at Spooky Swap, that is roughly what we're going to have. Different UI a little bit, but look at Pancake Swap or Spooky Swap, and that's basically what PulseX is. But they've added a bunch of these really cool functions. Now, there is fees for when you're using the exchange, right? But one cool thing is that they have a token burn feature. This was a very successful tokenomics feature for BNB. Now, okay, can you share my screen for 1 second? Now, they modeled a lot of the tokenomics for PulseX off of BNB token. BNB token is the 4th largest in market cap token. And realistically, not counting stables, it's 3rd largest. $319. Now, it started, its all-time low was basically 4 cents. It went from 4 cents, and its all-time high was $686. Last bear market, BNB was the best performing. It was really one of the best performing coins. It didn't crash that much. It performed pretty well. It was very stable. It actually was a better hold than Bitcoin, believe it or not. This cycle, same thing. It's held up extremely well. Binance token, after all this bullshit right now, Binance token's only down 53% from its all-time high. I think that's pretty on par with Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. It actually, if I were to imagine a look, 53. Yeah, it was better. It was a 3% better hold than Bitcoin. Lol, funny. Let's look at Ethereum for 1 second. Even better than Ethereum. So yeah, you would have been better off holding Binance token, but it is very attached to Binance, so it's a little more fragile. So if, like, let's just say CZ went down, Binance token would probably crash very horribly. So that's why we always recommend Ethereum more. Plus, if Ethereum crashes, Ethereum ends up having extremely good moves. The one thing I would say with Binance token, because it's gotten so big now, is that it's a lot more harder for it to move and stuff like that in terms of its all-time high. It ends up doing less multiples on the all-time highs, but we're starting with a PulseChain from the fucking beginning. And let me tell you this now. PulseX is going to be worth fractions of pennies for its starting price. It's going to be somewhere over here, like this, or this. And it can very well climb itself up to above a penny. It's very possible. And the more people use it, the more people yield farm. Every time you pay a transaction fee on PulseX, more of the tokens are bought from the... So it takes the money it earns, it goes in the open market, buys tokens, burns them. And what a burn means, it just sends the tokens to a wrong address, and they're gone forever. And this ends up constricting supply, which makes it rarer, which over time, the smaller amount of supply, more demand for the token, the yield farming and all this stuff, it's one-sided staking will end up driving the price up. And because this is the central exchange of the PulseChain ecosystem, it's basically the interstate highway of where money flows. I believe it's going to do very, very well. Take me down, please. Thank you. Ryan Martinez, is PulseX going to be on Ethereum? Not initially. There might be a plan for it at some point, but I believe not right away. It would probably be a year or two into it or something like that. I haven't heard any real news about that myself. Now, KC Smith. Oh, Gojo, you're welcome. Of course, man. I got you, G. DCC, how do you mint Pulse and PulseX when mainnet goes live? Okay. So once it goes live, there's going to be something called the bridge. And what it is you'll log into the PulseX website and you on the Ethereum, and it's going to say click bridge. You click bridge. You're going to be able to move your hex over to there, your USDC over into the ecosystem. You then just like Uniswap, you just sell your USDC, your hex or whatever for whatever tokens you like, and boom, baby, we are fucking live. And this is the beautiful thing: for every 1 Ethereum that you have during the snapshot, you will get 1 PulseChain token. The reason they did this is so basically Ethereum whales don't get a large portion of the PulseChain supply and wreck the ecosystem. This is a big mistake. A lot of people do. Shiba Inu did this mistake. So did Bitcoin Cash. Is they gave a bunch of free tokens to a bunch of assholes. The common poke, the normal people are fine, but basically what this does is everyone who have a couple Ethereum, you'll have enough PulseChain in order to do transactions. Then from there, you can then enter the ecosystem as you like. Danny boy, I would love to see you interview Westcott Crypto, man. Yeah, man, he's a G, man. I was literally like, I was on to Westcott pretty early on. He's a good dude. I highly recommend him. He's a funny guy. Cowboy hat. I had a couple of my buddies from Miami. I'm gonna say who. You know what puts more fear into the white man's heart? Seeing a black man on a horse. Cowboy hat, baby. No, oh, shit. No, but I was early on to that guy. Man, I was like, man, dude, I am a talent scout, son. A&R, baby. I'm one of the best that ever to do it, babe. I mean, I'm telling you, man, shit. I can tell who's gonna be hot and who's not. Like that. That's why I've been so successful in crypto, man. I got this PhD in YouTube, man. I can tell if people got the it factor or not. Your boys got it, bro. Shout out to Westcott. Now, Ricky with the, I'm not sure what thing, but 555 super chat. Highly recommend you guys, everyone supportive of each other. I bagged up Hex at 1.8 cents. Sign up peeps for Q2. Got 3 friends signing in. Beautiful, man. Appreciate you, G. But yeah, man. So shout out to Ricky, man. He bought the low on Hex and is sitting on a nice return right now. I think the current price of Hex is, let me check. We are currently at 7.1 cents right now. Not bad. You picked a nice, you picked almost like 3.5x multiplier on that. So not too shabby if I do say so myself. So BNB smart chains like 88, no. Doge will get copied. So, okay. If it's an RC20 token, it will be copied. Cardano is its own chain. It's its own token on its own chain. BNB token is its own token on its own chain. But there is some BNB tokens on Ethereum, so those will be copied over. There will be, but very likely they won't be worth much. I think Doge and Shiba will probably have some value in the future. So I think those, just give me some sauce here. Those might have a little bit of value, but it'll take time. I believe those communities will onboard into PulseChain, but much later on, 8 months, a year and a half later. But those communities are expanding out. The sheep community is very big right now. I got a lot of respect for the sheep family. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've been saying this since the beginning of this bear market. You want to have if you do want to have a meme coin position, Dogecoin is your Bitcoin, Shiba Inu is your Ethereum, Bone is like your PulseX or your PancakeSwap. If you just want to have a very easy position, you can just have SHIB and Doge. 50% allocation to each one, whatever you end up deciding on those positions. And I think that's a decent meme coin allocation that you're going to do very well with. And it's very likely that Dogecoin is going to be set up for payments on Twitter. All jokes aside, I mean, literally Elon Musk changed the entire logo of Twitter to Doge. And I was saying this shit before it even happened. They're going to allow tipping and Twitter with Dogecoin and Bitcoin. And let me tell you this, they're going to switch to Dogecoin because it's going to be cheaper. That's going to really help out the Dogecoin price. And when the Dogecoin price goes up, the Shiba Inu price goes up. If the Shiba Inu price goes up, then the entire Dogecoin ecosystem The meme coin ecosystem explodes with capital, money, power. Father gains. You ever get a phone call from me, man? It's Christmas. When I call people, man, shoot, I called Waller the other day. I told him, hey, bro, man, you up big, baby. Shit. He's like, I like it when Miguel calls me. Father gains, baby. Yeah, shout out to Waller, man. Shout out to Rolo. Shout out to the whole Red Pill community, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Andrew Tate. Glad you're back home. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in this men's movement and stuff. The reason I joined this men's movement is because it was bettering men's lives. And by bettering men's lives, you're going to better the entire world because we're the ones that change this world for the better. Have kids. MA, this is a very important question right here. Miguel, what exchanges do you spin your plates on? Okay. Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, Binance. Binance USA is getting a little shaky, but Binance USA, KuCoin. I don't use Binance personally. And then from there, those are the main ones that I like to use. But there's Cash App. You can use Cash App. You can actually buy Bitcoin on there. And then from there, you can transfer that off to your own wallet. All these exchanges, you want to use something where you can buy crypto and then take custody of your tokens and put them in your own wallet under your own custody. Believe it or not, Robinhood now allows you to buy crypto and then move it onto your wallet. Okay, then Robinhood's okay. It's actually a decent place if you're going to move stocks into. You can sell stocks, buy crypto, and then over time, it's a pain in the. I've been told it's kind of a pain in the ass to do it, but you can do it. PayPal, I would not do it because I think you cannot transfer your crypto off of PayPal. But these are the main places I would recommend to you to onboard. Crypto.com, I've also heard you can also buy crypto and take it off, but I don't use Crypto.com personally. But these are just tools, you guys. These exchanges are just tools. If one falls, we still got 10 other. Hail Hydra. Beautiful, man. Macfish Hex, man. Good morning from Dubai. Sheesh. Shout out to Dubai, baby. Careful with that honeypot. Actually, as a matter of fact, this is a great topic. This is a great thing to get into this. This one, geopolitical stuff, man. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I'll say it a couple times just because it's going to be forgotten in the ether. But when I'm right, I'll come back to this. Father gains. Yo, Saudi Arabia is out here doing these moves, man, that I think are very dangerous. I'm not in control of the U.S. government, but I know what I would do, and I'm not an evil person. Some of these people in this government are very evil. So I'm sure this has crossed their minds a lot. That if they keep poking the bear, the United States will have to do some freedom. And they could do a simple move like this. Just take out all the military forces out of the Middle East, pack up their stuff, get on the ships, just get out of the Strait of Hormuz. And they don't even have to blow up the Strait of Hormuz. You know what? All you have to do is to stop one of the busiest waterways in the world. One tanker, turn it sideways, flip it over. They couldn't open that thing for fucking 6 months to get that shit out of the way. Do you know what that would do? If you would take one tanker of oil, crash it right there in the Strait of Hormuz, you would single-handedly triple the fucking oil price overnight. You would start, other economies around the world would start collapsing because they wouldn't have access to oil. China. Because they're larger importers of oil. The United States has plenty of oil enough to actually, and we have plenty enough oil here. Our oil price would shoot up above $100 a barrel for sure, but we have enough fracking here, and we'd end up passing the XL pipeline, and then on top of that, even though I don't like this, they'll turn on Venezuela back on. They'll start, because Venezuela produces sour crude, which is it's a much tougher sort of oil to make actual gasoline out of. But we have the refinery, we have the best refineries on the planet, so we could turn on Venezuela back on, and then we have plenty of oil for over here for the entire Americas. Canada, Mexico, United States, Venezuela, we're Gucci on oil. I don't want world war, but let me tell you this. As an American, if we lose the world reserve currency, I won't get poorer. You guys may not get poorer, but family members, friends, colleagues are going to get significantly poorer. We're all in crypto. We're in the capital class. If the dollar hyperinflates and everything else, we're going to be fine. We have crypto assets. We have stuff that has certain parameters of inflation or disinflation. Some is inflationary, some is deflationary. All the supplies out for some coins. We are going to do perfectly fine. We can move money. I can send Ethereum anywhere in the world, anytime, 24/7, 365, 7 days a motherfucking week. Bitcoin 2, USDC 2, Tether 2, Ethos 2. Shout out the new stablecoin, baby. But everyone else, rugged. In a world of hyperinflation, crypto motherfuckers only get richer. Hardest motherfucking assets on this planet, son. Pump-a-mentals. That's why I implore people around the world, get some crypto. You don't have to put all your money, just something. If you're older, look, I would never tell a person over the age of 50 to like put everything into crypto. That's stupid. You guys you've already set your life up. You've got some investment stuff. So I get that. But 5-10% of your portfolio should be in crypto. Bitcoin, Ethereum. Maybe some Hex if you're a little more ballsy and stuff. If you like money, you know. But just Bitcoin and Ethereum, 50% allocation. 5%. Close your eyes. You're good. You're going to make it, bro. Grandma's going to make it. Uncle Jack's going to make it. Any thoughts on Ocean? It ain't ready. I think it's kind of trash right now, personally. Just for you, Jimmy. If the United States loses the central bank, oh my God. Let me say this again. I'm getting so frustrated with this shit. Holy shit, bro. If the United States loses our world reserve currency status, 85% of Americans are going to get significantly poor. Plus, the top 15% have assets. We'll probably end up getting richer. We'll probably end up having something like the 1930s, where you have do you really believe? Let me tell you this. Do you think we've had a disconnect? The rich getting richer. You have no idea what will happen. If we lose the ability to print as much dollars as we want, and if oil is not valued in dollars, the rich are only going to get even more richer. The poor are going to get so poor. I am telling you, it is going to be on the level of like a 1930s depression. All these USA fucktards, idiot motherfuckers, who are saying like, we are going to lose the dollar. Like it's like I see on the comment section all the time, Americans jacking off every day. Oh my God, we're going to hyperinflate. It's going to be a new place. Let me tell you this, motherfucker. You're sexless now. You're going to be sexless later in the future anyway. You're a loser now. You're going to be a loser later. You're going to be a loser for generations. I'm telling you, man. There's this mental masturbation. Like, if the world order falls and this thing down, the dollar collapses and gold takes over and this, you're still a virgin, faggot. Hard F. Good, you got me disqualified now. Thanks. I got emotional on this, but I see. But it's like, do you know what's going to happen to the rest of the world? Like, if you actually look throughout history, how a nation loses the world reserve currency status, it is through war, and a bad one. The UK got bombed to fucking shitting back World War I and II back-to-back tag team style. Let me tell you this, we ain't going down without a fight. I'll tell you that much. We got the biggest military in this motherfucker. Period. But this world's about to get a lot more dangerous. If the U.S. isn't in charge, this world's about to get very dangerous. We're going to start having much more countries. Let me tell you this. There's a lot of countries around the world that they couldn't balance their budget if the United States wasn't footing the bill for their defense budget. The United States keeps every other retarded nation on, and I say retarded, hard R. Because every other country is a bunch of fucking idiots. Before the United States, this world was, look, the United States does conflicts. We do a bunch of shit. Like, am I proud of some of the stuff we've done? Fuck no. Do we need to go to Iraq, Afghanistan, and all this crap? No, we did not. But everyone has shown, like, these European motherfuckers, as high class, highfalutin French fucks, German fucks, Italian fucks. Spain stays the fuck out of there, but they're all fucking inbred faggots anyway. Shout out to Portugal, shout out to Kings. They all war with each other. 100 Years War. What the fuck is that shit? Can you imagine kings and queens of Europe all related to each other, killing each other? They're all related to each other, and they're fucking trying to kill each other. And then when their country goes down, like when the fucking communists took over Russia and shit, King Nicholas and stuff was literally first cousins with the King and Queen of England, and the King and Queen of England didn't bother to save their own cousins, and they let them get guillotined and killed. The whole family slaughtered. Literally first and second cousins. They lost their country, but here, just come over here. We'll give you a nice little house. Just don't die, cousin. No, they let them die. High class, falutin motherfuckers. Letting family die. And we're going to lead the world to a better place. Oh, the American empire is so terrible. Oh my God, these dirty, filthy Americans. This world's only known peace because of the Americans. This is the longest peace we've had in modern history, period, is because of the Americans. Before that, we had World War I, II, and who stopped it? We did. Hit the fucking Pepe on that bitch. Now, someone said Ray Dalio's principles for dealing with the changing world orders require reading, but he's been fucking wrong. You know, here's one thing. Okay, Ray Dalio is a smart man. He really is. He's right about a lot of things. But you know what's... Look. How does someone make their money? Ray Dalio has a retarded amount of investments in China. Why the fuck would he hurt his own bag? You know why Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, and Charlie Munger don't talk so much shit about China? Because they've been investing in China since the fucking 70s. They got their bags packed. They're not trying to dump on their bags. Ray Dalio has been right a lot, but when it comes to this shit, he's wrong because he has so much motherfucking money in China. If he had all his money in Mexico, he'd been, man, yo, fuck those motherfucking Chinese motherfuckers. But since he has billions of dollars over there, come on. Search your hearts, you know I'm right. Do I agree with all the money printing? No, dude, I think this is horse shit. The smaller government, for sure, 100%. Now, I do believe in taxation, I do believe in taxes for states, because states can't print money. They got to pay for stuff. I get, of course. I'm not saying some craziness, right? I'm not an anti-government guy, right? Do I think the federal government has overstepped their bounds? Fuck the Patriot Act. Fuck Facebook and all their fucking snooping and shit. But we've had a systematic attack from the Chinese with TikTok. That's why I'm not on it. Everyone spies on you, but you rather have... I mean, we're being for real. Do you want the Chinese to spy on you or the other guys? That's what I thought, right? Look, the CEO of TikTok doesn't let his son use TikTok. Now, I am the co-CEO, co-founder of Crypto Mindset. And if I said I'm now allowing my son to take my crypto mindset courses, I don't know, brother. Hey, you guys, I'm the CEO of Tree Services Incorporated. Would you let your son use Tree Service Incorporated? No. Hey, I'm the owner of freshwaterdistilleries.com. Would you let your son drink from your fresh water sources? No, sir, I would never let my son drink from the water. Our water is very bad. Hey, you guys. I'm the owner and founder of McDonald's. Would you let your son eat McDonald's? Fuck no. Ugh. Hey, you guys, I own Chipotle. Would you let your son and daughter eat Chipotle? No, absolutely not. Think about that shit. As long as it's not their kids, and just yours, right? Because your kids don't mean shit. These technocrats have essentially almost destroyed the previous social orders, and my God, I could get into this whole bullshit about this unchecked fucking feminism crap. Go drink Bud Light. I got 300 real champions in here, man. Go on my Twitter right now. Go on my social medias, retweet this out. Get more people in here, man. Wake the fuck up. David T, is there any chance the U.S. can find a way out of their debt-based financial system? Well, no. I mean, not unless we change it to something else, but it's going to be tough. I mean, it'd have to be crypto-based, but then, like, the thing is that here's what a lot of people don't like about it too is like what people are really afraid of and stuff with some of the crypto stuff is just like there's a couple of entities that own a ton of it, and then they're giving basically the world's economic energy to these people that could appear again. I would imagine, or something like that. You know, who knows? I mean, the big theory right now, it was either Hal Finney who made Bitcoin, it was Elon Musk, or it was Steve Jobs. Because then they've now found that like in every Mac and stuff in their source code, the Bitcoin code's in there. Fact. That'd be trippy as hell if it was Steve Jobs, huh? Whoo! Android boy's crying right now. Do I have a Rumble? No. But I could get one in a second. Shout out to the Rumble CEO, baby. When live stream from hell? Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some. Let me know one in the chat if you guys want me to do some live streams from the car and stuff like that. Yeah, right now I'm getting the car like wrapped and shit because like I'm getting the car wrapped so I can like a boulder hit my car and it would bounce off. But let me know. Type one in the chat if you want me to do some car live streams. I'll do some AMAs from the car here and there. Might be like 20, 30-minute streams or something like that, but but let me know. I'm planning to get an event at order pretty soon. Because why not? I'm Father Gaines. Maybe an Aston Martin. We'll see. I was going to get a McLaren, but everyone and their mom tells me those cars fucking are pieces of shit and they break down every 3 seconds. Yeah, and I'd still be doing, you know, of course, you guys, I'd still be doing the streams here at the studio. These are the longer streams, but it'd be more like short, like, hey, it'd be like a shorter little blog style, sort of like a day in the life of DCC. The McLaren, the McLarens break down a lot and stuff. I've been told by a lot of people Aston Martins are just way better. They also a lot of their chassis and stuff like that is actually, it's pretty much all Mercedes AMGs and stuff for the new Aston Martin, so they're way more reliable. Okay, if I'm being honest, okay, look. After the cycle, I probably can buy a Bugatti, if I'm being honest. But I've always thought they're fucking ugly. Now, the way Tate did his car was pretty tight, but he did tons of modifications and stuff like that. I mean, if you guys have actually seen what he did with this, they had to custom fit new doors in order for them to fit all the speakers in the car to blast music out of there, right? But I think most Bugatti, I mean, like I saw, like most people probably saw the Bugatti for the first time, probably from Floyd Mayweather, and I always thought it was a very ugly car, personally. But I'd probably get a Venom car. So I mean, it's like Hennessy performance and stuff makes it I think it's the fastest production car in the world is a Hennessy Venom. Oh, what? Fresh's McLaren broke down? Oh, no way. Really? Dang. Let's see. Funkmaster Hex, baby. Woo! Ooh, look at that, man. That wrench looking good on you, sir. Sheesh. This bull run goes good, man. I'll have a nice blacked out Hellcat of my own. I think so, man. I think so. Let me tell you this. That Hellcat is so goddamn fun. So Fresh was like telling me like, yo, I love Fresh, bro. Fresh is my dude, man. Fresh was telling me like, bro, get some other car and stuff. Like I'd already had it ordered for like 6 months and stuff already. But I told like this is my daily driver and that shit is fun, bro. The supercharger whine like sounds like a purry kitty. That Magic Cat, baby. That I mean, shout out Pussy Gang, baby. And literally that Magic Cat was bought with fucking Boo money. Magic Cat money, baby. Sheesh. Pussy Gang unite. What color would your Bugatti be? Probably red. Probably red. Because you can't copy pasta like, you know, Andrew Tate's car. You can't have like a copper car. I mean, come on. Like you can't. You got to do your own shit, you know? Watch like 2 years from now, I got a Bugatti, you guys. People would be like, bump, bump, or the clown music, whatever the fuck. Dude, I gotta get that soundboard, bro.
Bum, 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 ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da.
Down bad. But yeah. But tinted windows are a must here in Nevada. It's just hot. It's just so hot, dude. There's like a special tint that I ended up getting on the car as well, just to reflect back heat and stuff, so your car doesn't get as hot inside. But Chase will tell me. Chase, you lived here in Nevada all your life, right? Explain how hot it gets in Nevada, bro. Because I experienced this last year. I experienced 117 degrees, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
It's out of pocket. You got to put like Velcro on your belt buckles on your in your car so that you don't burn yourself when you grab the belt buckles to plug in your
the metal
belt.
part.
Yeah.
Wow.
The plastic part.
No, wait. You're not talking about the metal part. You're talking just the plastic too.
Yeah, the metal will always burn the fuck out of you. The plastic, you got to put the soft side of the Velcro on so it doesn't transfer heat as well.
Sheesh.
It's brutal.
Damn. Now I see someone in the chat right now. These are my G's. Right? Like Far Out Aliens. Thank you, bro. You're a good dude. I would love a black on black Porsche as a deal. Please, for the love of okay. I gotta say this right now. Okay. Please pay attention. Okay. Let me challenge. I'm charging up with holy energy right now. Okay. Porsche, there's a car I've always wanted. I've always wanted a Porsche 911, but let me tell you this. That is the number one car people die in all the time. It's a really fast car. It's beautiful. It maneuvers incredible, but so many people like, bro, I ain't tempting fate like that. I'm not driving a motorcycle and I ain't driving a fucking Porsche 911. I'm telling you, look it up how many famous people have died in Porsche 911s. It's staggering. Staggering. Don't get a Porsche. They're beautiful cars. And I got a little bone to pick with Porsche too. They're lazy fucks. They haven't upgraded. The Porsche 911 gets like, it's probably the car that gets the least amount of upgrades ever, every new time. Oh my God, the new Porsche 911 came out. What happened? They've changed the cup holder to the left. If that. Like Danny Boy's right. I like Porsches too, but too many celebrities die, bro. Far Out Aliens, bro. You're a celebrity, G. I believe in you, bro. We're all gonna know your name worldwide, baby. And I don't want to see you go out in some bullshit ass fucking Porsche 911. And for the love of God, you guys who have long stakes right now in Hex and you guys have crypto and you're trying like. Fuck these motorcycles too, bro. I like bro. I'd get a Harley. I get a Harley and stuff but the thing is, I've known too many people in my life that have gotten fucked up from motorcycles. Man, this is some serious talk right now. Like I'm being from the bottom of my soul, bro. I lost somebody so close to me that it changed the trajectory of my fucking life from a fucking motorcycle because his fucking wife was cheating on him, and he went to go have a ride in the middle of the night, and he fucking got into a car crash and was left in a fucking wheelchair, and that event changed my whole life. I'd probably be in fighting sports. You guys might even know me from crypto. I'd probably be some fighter dude. Straight up. It's kind of insane to think about it. I was doing my martial arts instructor. Got into a motorcycle accident. I was told this much later on. Out of respect, I'm not going to say names or anything like that. But he got into such a motorcycle accident because him and his wife were getting into a fight. He was suspecting his wife was cheating on him. They didn't tell me this as a kid, but I found out like a couple years ago. He was driving down Highway 1, got into a big accident on his motorcycle, left wheelchair bound forever, and it changed the course of my life. I can't imagine what it did to his children and everybody else, his karate and his karate studio and everything like that. Fuck these motorcycles. I've had these unbelievably great, beautiful clients. I've had clients like salt of the earth clients, good people. Their sons die. Like, oh my God. Right before I left the job and stuff, I had a really good customer of mine. I only met her son one time and stuff. Good dude. Look at Chad, bro. A Chad motherfucker. Tall as fuck. Had everything in front of him, bro. His whole life ahead of him. This retarded oh my God, I'm getting like frustrated talking about this towing country. You know those flatbeds for the towing trucks, the flatbeds. This flatbed took a wrong turn on the motorcycle, and then he was taking a left, so he was at the stop sign. He was at the stop sign. He had the right of way, green arrow. This dumbass truck driver took the wrong turn on a flatbed. He hit into the flatbed. Took out his entire right arm off his body. Bled out on the fucking street. His body, like, you know what she told me? My son, his entire body was completely scratched up, like it got scratched up by a tiger, by 30 tigers. And he had his helmet on. His face was the only pretty thing left on him. And I got more stories like that. And I think motorcycles are fucking dope, dude. I do. I get it. It's the lowest entry. It's like most people want to ride motorcycles because of the adrenaline rush, sure, but for real, it's the cheapest way to show you're dangerous and cool and shit to some bitch. I know, bro. I'm from the red pill, bro. I know all the tricks. You guys. It ain't worth it, homies. You guys are worth too much fucking money to be risking shit like that. We're risking it in the private jet, I ain't riding helicopters. Jets don't really go down. Helicopters do. Fuck these Porsches. Fuck these motorcycles. Fuck these helicopters. I'll ride a Pepe copter for a meme one time, and whoa, I'm gonna be sweating, bro. And look, make money's right. It's not that motorcycle drivers are dangerous. It's that drivers hitting you that's the same thing. You could do everything right, and some stupid fuck hits you. Now, let me see. Now, people who drive motorcycles also are more prone to be a little more risk-taking. Yes or no? Yes or yes? Right? Rip Kobe, bro. But this is some real shit right here. Sheesh. And if you're still doing it, hey, man, that's on you, man. Hey, man. But it just is what it is. I just want to give you guys that warning, okay? Just that warning. Now, can you share the screen for 1 second? Crypto Mindset Quarter 2 is coming at April 21st, you guys. Leave your best email address right here, you guys. Click to sign up today. It is going to be an intensive course, man. It's going to be a 3-week-long course, over 20 webinars, all recorded, and a bunch of pre-recorded content as well. Flash webinars, and for people who don't know what flash webinars are, is like stuff happens within the next quarter. So let's just say after the course is done, PulseChain launches. We'll have emergency webinars in order to help you onboard, know where to put stuff in, how stuff works, tutorials live in person. You get to ask me questions. You get to ask Charlie questions. You get to ask the team questions. There's fight clubs. That's all I'm going to say about that. Tons and tons of stuff as that, as well as other opportunities for other ecosystem yield farming opportunities. Holy fuck, this just happened. We had emergency streams for everything and stuff. You in USC Unpegged, we helped guys out. Everything. And we have guys that just keep taking the course every time because there's always something. We always update the course. The first half is to get everyone up to speed. The back half of the course is advanced content, new yield farm opportunities, as well as just to tell where we think the market's going. And this next one, we're going to take some big profits, you guys. And we're going to buy the new dips for the next cycle, for the next quarter after that. This is going to be a take profit course right here. And the last course, we bought the lows in the last course. Our guys are up big. We're going to take some nice profits in the middle of this summer, late summer. And then once it crashes back motherfucking down, we're going to buy that dip again, baby. So we just got multiples on multiples. You know what a 3x on a 3x is? That's a 9x. Get a 2x on that. 18 times on your money, baby. And we just started this bitch. Take me back down. Thank you. God damn it, Chase.
Bro, that thing was
Yo, PT Cruiser, man. Shit, man. I feel you, bro.
I'd have stored in that car, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to get something crazy, but like any new age, like you get a new car, a Tesla, I mean a brand new car, like the cars of today are so much safer than the old stuff and everything like that. It just is what it is, you know, like, but you're more likely to survive a car accident than you are a car with a motorcycle accident. You know what I'm saying? Don't be driving some winding hills with like these huge fucking drops. That seems stupid, personally. Just being for real. You don't gotta drift to get Suki's pussy. I'm just telling you. If you wonder, if you know, I'ma need this Tokyo. If I need it and you want it, then you know how to go. Fast and furious. Dip. Them teriyaki boys, man. Shit. You don't gotta drift to get Suki, baby. That's all I gotta say. Sheesh. We get it all day, baby. Red pill. But with that, you guys, thank you so much, man. I love you guys. God bless America. God bless you guys. God bless the metaverse. And man, join up, you guys. Thank you so much, man. Peace.